Second character down. Boom. Congratulations. Are we there yet? Will henceforth be known as Patriarch. Are we there yet? Thanks, Deckard. You good old man. Hi guys, Mullet here, back again with chapter 2. A bribe bucket this time, so he's not just sleeping, he's having a bit of a crunch, having a little bit of second breakfast. Chapter 2, we're going over my Druid. So last chapter we did the Sorceress. At the end of that we rolled the wheel, we got the Druid, and that's what we're doing today. We finished, we won, we did it. A lot less deaths than the Sorceress, let's say that. About let's guess about 50% less deaths. Okay, I think an improvement, and a lot of those deaths that I did have with the Druid were just me being a silly Billy. I've never played a Druid before, like besides, I don't know, running Act 1 on normal. So very different for me, and it was a great experience. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed the survivability a lot more, and just, yeah, fanging out tornadoes like it's nobody business. It felt really good. I felt like global warming, just taking names. Fantastic. So what we want to see first, the proof. The proof is always in the pudding. Let's go over to my Steam achievements. So this is the one we got, 99 problems but a wolf ain't one. Very clever that. We nailed it. We finished this just towards the end of March, so probably about a week ago from now, a little bit more. And yeah, it was good. It's interesting. It says 0.8% of players have this achievement, and I think that's the second rarest achievement. More people have the ears, more people have done hardcore to 99 than just finishing the game with a Druid, which is surprising to me, but I can appreciate that the Warlock came out and everyone's been running around with the Warlock, but I didn't expect it to be this rare. There's still plenty of time, and I mean, and these achievements can be done multiplayer. I'm making it harder for myself by doing single player, not doing any mods and all that sort of stuff. Doing it properly, you know, doing it properly. But now, let's go check out my Druid. Come over here. So here is my Druid. Are we there yet? He's just finished Hell. I ran cows with him briefly to see how we do compare to the Sorceress. More survivability, definitely a little bit slower than Blizzard. I still didn't nail getting those tornadoes to go where I wanted them to. This is where he's at. Strength for gear, very low dex, vitality, for health, no energy. Compared to my Sorceress, my reses are okay. Still a lot of room to grow, but they're okay. And this is without the tornado armor. I think when you cast it, it doesn't change because it doesn't absorb of elemental damage, but that definitely kept me alive when I remembered to use it. There were definitely times I did not remember to use it. Whoop! There's that lightning. Oh! Fuck! And so we died. Like, that got us up to the 15 deaths for sure. Let's go look at the gear that we have. Very similar to Sorceress again. I'm recycling a lot of this stuff until I get better gear. I was hoping as I was grinding with the Druid, we'd get some good runes, we'd make some better rune words. Not yet. So we've got our Spirit, we've got our Tarn Helm, which is just Wonder Skills and some Magic Find. Rhyme, which gives us res. Magic Find, cannot be frozen, which is a big one. Magic Amulet, which is crap. Stealth, tri-res gloves, dual res boots, mantled ring for the regen mana, because I'll show you my Merc in a second, but we didn't have mana regen from the Merc this time. We've got the Sodge, my best item yet. We found this with the Sorceress on our first Hell Cows run, and just a gold wrap, and that needs to change. I'm not using attack speed, and I don't really need Magic Find going on there. So if we look at the Mercenary now, this is very different than what the Sorceress had. We've got a Barbarian. I've chucked Aria's face on him to give the plus to skills, the res, the hit recovery, better attack rating, lifesteal per hit. That's like fantastic helm for a Mercenary as far as I'm concerned. I could socket it and throw something in there probably to help with attack rating, maybe even it cannot be frozen. We've got a Treachery on, just so that when the Fade procs, that really helps his survivability. And then I put a Law Bringer on him. This was really good for the tornadoes, because they do a physical damage, and whenever Decrepify would proc, I clean up a lot faster. And again, it gives him life stolen per hit. My end Merc goal was to have a Frenzy Barb instead with the dual wielding, I'm not sure what I would have on the, let's say, the left hand. The right hand would still be a Lawbringer, but in a one-handed sword. Probably a phase blade, actually, just so that we can make it go as fast as possible. But didn't get there. That's fine. This got us through. And yeah, if we look at the skills, I only respect once. We respect from a fire elementalist into cold slash wind. Let's say that. And you know, that was kind of the build guide I was following. I didn't stick to it. It's pretty simple, so I wasn't like reading the guide besides checking one out to start being like, okay, fire into wind. So we respect around Act 3 Nightmare, I think, just before Mephisto, making sure that we had this cyclone armor to stop him from killing us. And yeah, we just cleared out this tree, and I got my Oak Sage to give me life when cast. So you see I've got 900 health at the moment. When he's out with me, it only applies when you leave town. When he's out with me, got my health up to about 1600, which was really nice. I'm gonna miss this. I am gonna miss this. And then we got my bear, which was helping tank some stuff, taking some aggro, which is really good. So Druid was a lot of fun. We did a few cow runs and stuff with him. We've got some like later gear now. If you look over here, I got a +1 to Druid skills and all res stat circlet, which is nice. We got an elemental GC, elemental skills Ami that can be better, but these are stuff that, like, if I want to keep playing this guy, we're gonna, you know, we're building on him. I've also got respecs left. If I go here, I've made a Hodo that we can chuck on him, and we've also got a Spirit Monarch. So we have some like later game gear. We just didn't get to it in time for him to finish, if that makes sense. So I'm not showing you that because I didn't use it. All these charms are just res charms, so that's why I didn't hover over them, or just to kind of get me into this, at least white. Okay, they're not gold, they're white. I'm trying to be Sigemund here, you know. That's him. We had a lot of fun. I think I will run him for different things. I'll whip him out every now and then, especially as I find better gear for him. Can give him, like, you know, we let him reach his true potential, use him for some runs. The biggest pain was we had a teleport staff, and that got us killed a lot. One, because I don't have very much map intuition, but yeah, as soon as you swap to that, you lose your fast cast rate from Spirit, drops me way down. I do a telly, start getting stomped, try and telly out again, not recover, boom, dead. Wasn't great, but still a lot less deaths than the Sorceress, and a lot faster too. We did it in about half the time, so hoping the next character is gonna do it even faster. And yeah, that takes us on to this next bit, the wheel spin. All right, guys, here we are. We're gonna spin this wheel. This is my who am I playing next wheel? Very excited about it. We just finished with the Druid, obviously, as you guys just saw, and now I'm gonna play magic spiel noises. Can I? Where's my hand? I can like spin it. It might be. It's Paladin. It's gonna be Paladin, which is not what I wanted. I wanted the Barbarian, obviously, the Dave Bautista. The Paladin should be fun. Okay, so that was the wheel spin. That's what we're going to get into next time. That's going to be chapter 3. I've done this in good timing. Mate over here is still snacking on down. I'm streaming all this live on Twitch. The link to that is in the description. And I'll throw some, if this is your first video here, you can subscribe, you can follow, you can do all of these other call to actions I'm about to say. But chapter 1 was the Sorceress. There's a lot of deaths. Oh! What the fuck? Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. What the fuck? Dating. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, what are you guys? To look at there, which is a bit of fun. But yeah, we're going to get into the pally, and I'm really excited. So I hope to see you there. Say hi to your dog for me.